welcome to my channel, My Money Saved. So in today's video, we're going to talk about things that you do that change your perspective. So life-changing things that changes how you feel, how you work, or relate to others. So experiences that change perspective could be things like travel. So traveling somewhere very different from your normal environment, alone for at least a week, that could change your perspective on things. Spending time outside your social or economic bubble can change your perspective on things. Living without social media for 30 days can change your outlook on life. Learning a second language can change how your brain is wired to think. Reading books can change your perspective. So, things that improve your mind, it could be journaling. So, when you start to journal, you get clarity and you can see pattern recognition. I found meditating also helps your outlook on life. Meditating for at least 10 minutes for 3 months has given me a different perspective in life and allowed me to slow down and just, think and ponder about things in my life. Learning one difficult skill like public speaking, maybe writing, has allowed me to develop and focus my energy on developing that skill. Replaces doom scrolling and, just focuses my energy into one thing that I can do constantly and consistently. Then let's talk about things that transform your body. So, exercise, it can change your life, it can transform how you look, and can make you healthy. Things that change your body. Besides exercise, eating healthy meals, cooked meals, so meals that you cook at home, can transform your body. Fixing your sleep schedule, so going to bed early, waking up early, can change your mind. Training for something specific, like a hiking trip or a marathon, cycling event, can change how your body feels and looks. If you're someone who drinks alcohol or smokes, quitting that can have an impact on your life. So these are life changing, transformative things that you can do. When it comes to relationships, just, having honest conversations and understanding where the other person is coming from, like putting yourself in their shoes and just pausing and just understand what is it that you're lacking in your communication. How can you change yourself, better yourself for that person? Don't just let the fights keep on happening. You want to be intentional in the way that you're communicating and understanding the needs of the other person. When it comes to parents, try to spend uninterrupted time with parents, grandparents while you still have them. Make new friends intentionally instead of just waiting for it to happen. I'm someone who waits to make friends. I'm not someone who can spontaneously talk to someone. I just, just having a conversation with someone can help build that relationship. And try to date slowly and try to choose compatibility and try to see if it's a good fit instead of just constantly dating. And then we have habits that are financial. So we have learning personal finances and investment basics. So learning how to invest can be life changing. Building an emergency fund, stopping buying things to relieve stress can be life changing. And it's habit that can truly save money. Tracking every dollar you spend, creating a skill that can earn you money. So these are all life changing habits. Like I've seen this happen to myself. I have started investing regularly. I have stopped shopping impulsively. And, I'm just focused on building my emergency fund. And when you're intentional and when you're mindful about these things and when you pay attention, it can lead to a life that's dramatically different from the life you were leading previously. Some career changing moves could be getting an education, going to college, finding mentors who can guide you, moving cities if your environment is limiting your growth, and then learning how to communicate clearly, whether it's verbally or writing. And some things in general that can change how you think about life is just going on daily walks. It gives you time to think. Going on long drives lets your brain, you get into deep thought and you think about life and just have a different perspective of looking at life. Spend more time in nature, so go camping, hiking, and just be with your thoughts, just try to look at life differently, away from all the commute, the day-to-day mundane activities. Reading biographies of exceptional people, like how they led their life, can give you a different perspective on your life. And then keeping promises to yourself and fulfilling them is enriching. So try to make goals, promises, and achieve them. And just learn how to, be with yourself, even if you're bored. Learn how to stay home and do things, have hobbies, and don't just go shopping. Learn how to be with yourself. Some things change your circumstances, and some things change your identity. And the biggest shifts that you do in your life can change both. So, life changing habits. Some things that were life changing for me personally were learning how to invest and trying to save money. So, I made it a goal to save at least $1,000 a month. So, that has really helped me and put that money into savings and to invest and to build emergency funds. So, it's been really life changing in the way that I don't worry about money anymore. Like whenever I have to pay bills, I know that I have backup money and I don't worry about paying bills anymore. Another life changing thing is to have kids. So when you have kids, life changes, that you do that change your perspective. So life changing things changes how you feel, how you work, or relate to others. I hope this video was helpful and gave you some insights. Thanks for watching. Bye.